on this particular car, if you look at the tire, this particular car, these are not your lug nuts.
Oh, okay.
There's a common misconception there. People come up and they look at this and they're trying to figure out what kind of tool do I get this off with. Those are just decorative covers over top of the lug nuts. And they need to be removed so we can access the lug nuts. So there's a tool over there that looks like a little ring right there. Yep.
This ring?
Yep, that's it.
All right.
That ring has a little hook on the end of it.
It does indeed.
You would go inside one of those holes and pull them off.
Right in here?
Yeah, you got to
Like
kind of
that?
tip it up, yep, and pull out.
Oh, okay. Oh, so we're just pulling this out.
Yep, they're
All
just
right.
decorative covers.
Got it. All right, and of course what we have to do when we're on the side of the road, not lose these.
That's right.
So I'm going to stick them back over here with the, right next to the toolkit.
Okay.
All right.
Now what you've done at this stage is you've got the covers off, you've accessed your lug nuts. What
Right.
we're going to want to do is now get our jack out.
All right, is there any trick to that? You just
Well,
pull it
you're
out?
going to want to pull out this first. This is your lug wrench. You're going to need that in a little bit.
Okay.
You're going to pull this piece out. I'm not sure. Yeah, that's going to be your crank. You're going to have to get there's a little screwdriver happens to be with this kit, which is nice. And if you look at this screwdriver, what you can do is this screwdriver is a Phillips head screwdriver on this side. You take it out, flip it over, you have a flathead screwdriver on that side.
Now, do you need both Phillips
You're not going
and-
to need this to do what we're going to do today. I just wanted to show you that that is in your tool kit.
All right.
Now you got to try to get that out of there. You can see there's a groove in here. And that groove is meant to go on a certain part of the car. We're going to show that to you in a minute. There's a pinch weld on the frame that this sits on so that you don't damage any other part of the car.
All right.
On this side, you can see there's a hole here, and that's going to be where your crank goes in. So you need to have that facing outward so you can access it with your crank handle.
All right.
So take that,
Okay.
and what you're going to do is you're going to have to get down there. And when you get down here, you're going to be able to reach under here, right there. And
Oh, that
feel
thing.
that thing?
Right.
You're going to put first you want to kind of crank
We want
it.
to bring it up. So
Yeah,
it's-
bring it up till you get it to where it's just touching it.
Right. So I know I have it in the right place.
Right, exactly. It's important to put it in the right place. You don't want to damage the car.
What happens if you don't put it in the right place?
Well, the car, it's just sheet metal under there, so it would bend right into the sheet metal. And what you've got here is just a crank, which you're going to go like this with. So this goes through this hole here,
Right.
and then you have a crank.
All right.
And then you would just crank it that way,
All right.
which is kind of difficult. Now you want to just snug it up. Get a little bit of weight on it so it stays there. Okay.
So
that's
you're just
good.
doing this.
Yep, you want to leave it right there now. What you're going to need to do now is stop doing that,
All right.
and we're going to break the lug nuts loose.
Oh. All right.
You want to make sure you break the lug nuts loose before you get the car off the ground. Because if you don't, the wheel's just going to spin while you're trying to break them loose.
Ah.
Okay?
You need the friction.
Yes, you need the friction.
All righty.
Okay,
So,
take your lug wrench and put it right on there. They're pretty loose, and then you just want to break them loose. That's good. You don't want to take them all the way out.
Oh, you don't?
No, because
Oh.
you don't want the tire to fall off while you're.
Oh. All right.
You're gonna give a little pressure. There you go. All right, break them all loose. Now that we have those broken loose, you can go back to raising the car until the tire is actually off the ground.